Last time on Who's That Order.
So is this the end for Diddy? And will 50 Cent end up exposing Rick Ross and all the others who allegedly enabled Diddy's crimes? Let's break it down.
It all falls on you. Nobody else. Have your feeling, it's you. Whatever situation you're in and you're letting yourself be in, it's you.
Diddy is facing another disturbing essay lawsuit, and the alleged victim claims she was just 17 when Diddy and Harve Pierre, the president of Bad Boy Entertainment, drugged, essayed, and trafficked her across state lines. The woman used the same lawyer Cassie did, Douglas Wigder, a high-profile attorney who won numerous multi-million-dollar verdicts.
Oh, he in trouble. He in trouble.
Yes, he is.
He got this dude again.
Yes,
he in trouble.
Yes,
he done already gave up millions. Nah.
Yep.
Hey, this lawyer right here smell blood.
Yeah, he do.
All rise.
I think because what Cassie told him, this other girl saying the same stuff. Man, he got so much stuff on this dude. He got so much stuff on Diddy. He got so much stuff on him. Oh man.
Man, if this stuff is true, they about to sink him. Cause this right here will put him in jail. You know what I mean? Cause we're talking about a 17-year-old drugging her. And
didn't Cassie say the same thing? Because she was young too, wasn't she?
Yeah, but she was of age. He
met Cassie. I thought she was like 17, 16.
Nah, he met Cassie when she was 19. But this girl's 17. Okay. And then you took her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
State line, yeah.
Over state lines and everything, man. This right here, man.
Yeah.
He chalk it. I'm gonna play a little more of this, man. Man.
Hey, he gonna take that. Right. They gonna make his ass, bro.
Oh man, the jury gonna be like, take that.
Yeah.
The judge gonna be like, take that.
That's so fucked up on so many different levels, bro.
Man. All right, man. Let me.
All right.
And helped take down Harvey Weinstein and many other powerful men who were found guilty of SA. The lawsuit filed by Jane Doe has a trigger warning for highly graphic information of a sexual nature, including SA, and it states that the allegations are, in many ways, even more egregious than those brought by Diddy's prior victims. And once you read the lawsuit, it's clear why they said this. Jane Doe claims that in 2003, when she was only 17 and in the 11th grade, she was S-trafficked and gang raped by Mr. Combs, Mr. Pierre, and the third assailant. According to the lawsuit, the third assailant is a pseudonym, and when the name of the third assailant is recovery, Jane Doe will amend the lawsuit to replace the pseudonym. The alleged victim claims that she met Harve Pierre and the third assailant in a lounge in the Detroit, Michigan area, and Pierre insisted that he was best friends with Mr. Combs. Pierre then allegedly phoned Diddy, and Jane Doe claims Diddy, who was 34 at the time, convinced her to accompany Mr. Pierre and the third assailant on a private jet to come to his studio in New York City. Jane Doe alleges that before they left for the private jet, Harve Pierre smoked crack cocaine in a bathroom at the lounge and essayed her. The lawsuit states she was then escorted to a...
Wait a minute.
Essayed her?
Sexually assaulted.
Okay, so he smoked crack then, okay.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Was she there smoking crack with him? She watched him?
I was thinking the same thing. How she know what he was doing in the bathroom?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Did she watch it?
Yeah, I don't
know. Nigga, that sounds a little fishy. It's a little fishy right there.
Yeah, how you know what he was doing in the bathroom? You know, you might assume what he was doing, unless you actually saw what he was doing. Yeah, he could have.
Yeah, but she went in the bathroom with him, right? Yeah, they could have went in the bathroom together.
But
because they was in the hotel.
But if this is true, If this is all true, God dogs.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Wait, they met her in
Yeah.
Detroit and then flew
Detroit.
her to New York to essay her, drug her up and essay her and take turns. That's demon time.
That's so sad. That's sad, bro. Yeah, that is. I hope if they did that shit, I hope they get found guilty, bro. I really do. They didn't pay for that shit.
Man, this is getting crazier
Sick.
and crazier.
Yeah.
Every video that we've done, it's gotten worse.
Yeah, it's gonna get worse.
It's gonna get
Don't
worse.
forget who else they were going after too. They going after Jay-Z about that Foxy Brown. It's gonna get worse, bro. I'm just telling you. It's gonna be a lot of people.
You think they actually gonna go after Jay-Z? Because Foxy Brown got to talk first, and don't sound like she's talking.
Yeah. I don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
I think she maybe needs the
right
money.
now. You know, Jay-Z is like he's smarter than Diddy. We starting to see, and now if that's all true,
he was smart.
If that's all true with Jay-Z, then we already know Jay-Z is more calculating than than Diddy. So he already probably 10 steps ahead. So whoever gonna come out on him is probably already sitting with some money in their bank account.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, right. I'm just saying, allegedly that money started getting low. Somebody might allegedly come out and start talking.
Yeah, but see, it sounds like it sounds like Diddy. I keep wanting to call him Puffy because we was from that age, but
yeah,
I think we know Diddy didn't like to pay people. Jay-Z pay people. I mean, look at his artists and look at Diddy's artists. Has any of Diddy's artists ever went on to become millionaires or billionaires? Any of them? One of them?
I don't think so.
Not even one. They all be broke. Or the majority of them. I don't know how Faith doing.
Yeah, the majority of them. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But the majority of them.
Didn't they have Mary J at one point too? Or they had Mary J at one point?
No, Mary J started with him at Uptown. She wasn't on Bad Boy.
Okay, she started with. Okay, that's right.
Yeah, remember Diddy?
Oh yeah, everybody on Bad Boy. They done. Yeah, he's with on Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde dude. Yeah.
Who was that?
What was it? The dude that Diddy first started working with? Was it? Remember, he's been in that group, Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. Remember? You remember the group back in the days?
Yeah, I remember that group, but I didn't know he.
Andre Harrell.
Yeah, that's who he was. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he was one of them dudes.
Yeah, that was okay.
Yeah,
I know what you're talking about now. I know what you're talking about. I forgot about that. But yeah. And then he left. He left Uptown. But then look at Uptown. Shoot, the only person living from Uptown that started that whole thing at Uptown. Shit, all of them, most of them dead except for Al B. Sure.
I'm about to say Al B. Sure, yeah, he don't know what's still living. They say he don't. Yeah, they say he probably put a tell-out book out too.
Well, from what I hear, he was about to, and he suddenly got sick.
That's what they saying. Yeah,
we ain't heard nothing else about it since.
Right. That's what I heard too.
We ain't heard nothing about no book since. You know, so
his bank account probably fat again.
Huh?
Nothing. I said his bank account is probably fat again. I'll be sure. They paid him not to put it out or something.
Or he's scared to death. One of the two.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna let it play a little more.
Okay.
to a private jet by Pierre, the third assailant, and another man, and they flew to Teterboro, New Jersey, where SUVs were waiting for them at the airport. Jane Doe claims they drove to Daddy's house recording studio, owned and operated by Diddy and Bad Boy, and Diddy and his associates piled her with drugs and alcohol, eventually to the point that she could not possibly have consented to having sex with anyone, much less someone twice her age. She alleges she was ganged by Diddy, the third assailant, and Harve Pierre, in that order. She then goes on to describe the gruesome details of the attack and claims Diddy sat and watched as she was essayed by others while begging them to stop. The lawsuit states that after the third assailant was finished, Mr. Pierre took his turn at essaying Miss Doe and then violently forced her to give him oral sex, during which Miss Doe was choking and struggling to breathe. According to Jane Doe, when Pierre finished, he left her in the bathroom alone, and she fell into the fetal position and lay on the floor, as her private parts were in pain. She also alleges she could barely stand up following the gang essay, and had to be helped to walk out of the building and back into a car. According to the lawsuit, she was taken back to an airport and flown back to Michigan. The lawsuit then goes on to say that unlike many victims who have come forward after decades, Miss Doe can prove that she not only met Mr. Combs on the night in question, but was in his studio in New York City with him on that night. Jane Doe submitted multiple photos taken on the night of the attack when she was just 17, and one photo shows her sitting in Diddy's lap. And while legal experts are now saying this will lead to criminal charges against Diddy,
Ooh,
See the
wee.
picture, man.
Ooh,
You see that?
ooh, wee. Yeah, ooh, wee.
You see that?
Ooh, wee. Yeah. This is getting deep, bro. This is getting deep.
There it is.
Yeah, I think he might go down on this one. Yeah, I think he might actually go down on this one.
My thing is though, where was her parents? Hit the like button, subscribe, and stay tuned for part 3.